Now we will derive trigonometric functions. Of 2 alpha, that is we will derive sin 2 alpha, cos 2 alpha, tan 2 alpha. So the first formula for sin 2 alpha, that is for alpha beta belongs to real number, we have sin alpha plus beta is equal to sin alpha cos beta plus cos alpha sin beta. So we have to form the formula of sin 2 alpha, that is for alpha is equal to beta, we have sin 2 alpha is equal to sin alpha cos alpha plus cos alpha sin alpha. So we get that is 2 sin alpha cos alpha. Therefore, we get the formula of sin 2 alpha as sin 2 alpha is equal to 2 times sin of half angle and cos of half angle. That is, if there is 2 alpha, here we will get alpha and alpha, half of given angle. So this is the basic formula for sin 2 alpha. Now we are going to derive the formula for cos 2 alpha. That is the second formula. So as for alpha comma beta belongs to R, we have cos of alpha plus beta is equal to cos alpha into cos beta minus sin alpha into sin beta. So we get for alpha is equal to beta, we get cos alpha plus alpha plus is equal to cos alpha into cos alpha minus sin alpha into sin alpha. That is cos 2 alpha is equal to cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. So this is the one form of this formula. You can see we can make some another form, that is as cos 2 alpha is equal to cos square alpha minus sin square alpha. So it can be written as cos square alpha minus 1 minus cos square alpha. By using the identity sin square plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So here we will replace cos square by 1 minus sin square alpha minus sin square alpha. So we get cos square alpha minus 1 plus cos square alpha, and here 1 minus sin square alpha minus sin square alpha. So other two forms of cos 2 alpha are 2 cos square alpha minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sin square alpha. Therefore, cos 2 alpha is equal to, that is cos square alpha minus sin square alpha, 1 minus 2 sin square alpha and 1 minus 2 cos square alpha minus 1. So these three are the formula of cos 2 alpha. Also, as we have 2 cos square alpha minus 1 is equal to cos 2 alpha, if we have to find the value of cos square alpha, we should have 1 plus cos 2 alpha over 2. So this is the value of cos square alpha. And if we have to find the value of sin square alpha, we can write it as we have, that is 1 minus 2 sin square, it becomes 1 minus cos 2 alpha over 2. So this is the value of sin square alpha from the cos 2 alpha. So if we have to find the sum multiple of this, then if we replace, just see, 2 alpha by alpha and alpha 2 by alpha by 2, we will get sin alpha is equal to 2 cos 2 sin alpha by 2 and cos alpha by 2, and cos 2 alpha is equal to cos square alpha by 2 minus sin square alpha by 2 also is equal to 2 cos square alpha by 2 minus 1 and 1 minus 2 sin square alpha by 2, and also if we have to find the value of cos square alpha by 2, we will find out by 1 plus cos alpha over 2. Sorry, here we have to replace cos alpha. As we said, we will replace cos 2 alpha by alpha. So make it correct. And also sin square alpha by 2 is equal to 1 minus cos alpha by 2. So by using such formula, we can find so many problems, solution of so many problems is very easily. That is, if we have to find the value of cos 22 and half t. So by using this formula 1 plus cos alpha by 2, as we know the value of cos 45 degree, we can find the value of cos 22 and half t. So by using such formulas, we can find so many numerical values of trigonometric function.